Hi, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. It's been a while since I posted a video. Um, just life's been busy. There were several weeks where I was working like 7 days a week, and I didn't even realize it till after it was done. Sometimes life is like that. You just go through the flow of things and it you don't realize how crazy it is until it's so I never stopped crocheting. I crochet as often as I can. And whether that's good or bad is a different story. I also started buying yarn again because I just had specific projects that the yarn I was working with, like the yarn I have, didn't work for. So there's that. I got new specs. One of my daughters got her first job, so that's a big deal around here because she can't drive by herself. Not yet. She is working towards getting her license. It's just, you would be surprised how economics really seems to impact even the littlest things. But it's probably for the best. For now, anyways. But yeah, she's really excited. She loves her job, and we'll see where it takes her. She has aspirations of management in her future, and if she really wants to do that, then I don't see any problem with her accomplishing it. She's a smart kid. So, I have owned my own house now for about 3 years. And shortly after moving in, I created this hat with my own pattern. I just winged it because I really needed a garden hat, and at the time I didn't have any money to buy a new one. But for the longest time, I couldn't find this hat. And then I finally found it. And I said, I don't want to be missing that hat again. So I went to Stockman's and I bought some yarn and I made a couple different hats. I'll show you them. This one, I don't know if you could see it, but it is yellow and pink. And then I ran out of the yellow yarn part way through, and I ran out of the pink yarn. And you can see here, the pink yarn down here is a little bit, there you see, a bit darker than the pink yarn up here. I still have to shrink these hats. So they're not working well with my glasses yet. It's 100% cotton yarn. I use Lily Sugar and Cream or Peaches and Cream. Those two yarns are about the same, really. And sorry about that. See, I like to use a variegated with a solid. That's what this is. This one, I don't know if you can see it. I think the variegated color is probably the brown. Excuse me. When I made this one, I was running out. I was towards the end of my shopping spree of yarn, so it starts with it's kind of a mix of some of the hats you just saw. And this one is my favorite. It's blue with a rainbow variegated, so this is the favorite one I made. I'm not quite sure what I did differently about this one that makes it seem to fit better. Maybe I didn't do 13 rounds in the top. Anyways, I did write out my pattern. So I'm planning on getting that set up and published on my blog, which I will hopefully link in the description. I haven't been active on my blog for quite a while, so you'll have to be patient, but life is busy all the time. I've also been working with some yarns that I bought at Michael's and Walmart. I got kind of burnt out on making those hats because it was like a 4-day stretch of just hats. And then I used some of the leftovers to work on a drying mat because I do not own a dishwasher. So anyways, I probably have to offer to make some food for my husband because he just got home from work. So see you on the flip side. Bye.